Welcome to Cinema Express. Nanu A. Shah. In the scorching summer, we bring Mango Pachcha. A story of its own flavor. The launch vehicle of Sanchith. We have in conversation the producers of Mango Pachcha, Priya Sudeep, Karthik Gowda, and Yogi Jira.
Thank you, Shad.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
How is summer? How is Mango Pachcha everywhere?
It's hot. It's the hot topic of the day.
Yes, that's why I
And the
brought in
month.
the scorching summer. 3 producers coming together for a creative vision, Antan.
I think it was very organic. It's a beautiful journey of the script itself. Viveka had written it, and he was obviously looking for makers. And he met Karthik. Karthik had heard it a long time ago. Which year was it?
2020.
2020. And that was in the midst of COVID. I think Karthik should tell you how the whole thing.
2020 ವಿವೇಕ್ ಯೋಗಿಗೂ ನನಗೂ ಬಂದು ಕತೆ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಸೊ ಧನಂಜಯ had introduced Vivek to us. And then we heard it and then COVID took over and so it was just put in the back burner ಆಯಿತಾ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಟ್ರೈಡ್ ಓಕೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ವರ್ಸೇಷನ್ ವಾಸ್ ದರ್, ಈ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಒಂದು 2-3 ಸತಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ವಿ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂಗೆ. 23-24 ಹಂಗೆ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ 24ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸತಿ ಧನಂಜಯ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸೆಡ್ ವೈ ನಾಟ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಸಂಚಿತ್. ಈವನ್ ವಿವೇಕ್ ಎಟ್ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಹೊಸ ಫೇಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಗೆ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್, ಯಾವ ಬ್ಯಾಗೇಜು ಇರಬಾರ್ದು, ಯಾವ ಇಮೇಜು ಬಂದಿರಬಾರ್ದು ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಅಂತ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಸಂಚಿತ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದಿತ್ತು. ಧನಂಜಯ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸಜೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಸಂಚಿತ್ ಟು ಬೋತ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಸ್. ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸರ್ and that's how the film happened.
So from 2020, Sanchit was in mind. Huh? Like, no,
Sanchit
because
was in mind from 22 or something where we wanted to do a film with him. Mango Pachcha ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅವತ್ತಿಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. So it all fell into place. So we had a script, we were searching for a script for him, to him. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ ಬಂತು. That's how it.
some things, take time.
Yeah.
Like, and it was very important how Sanchit should be launched.
Exactly.
So
I think that's exactly why it took time. One is because he wanted to learn many aspects of filmmaking, not just. So he started from learning photography, and then he got into cinematography. He learned about direction. He worked as an assistant director for many years. I think it's been a 12-year journey for him.
Okay.
Yes, he started really young.
He didn't just come.
No. He was very passionate about filmmaking, and I think that's the right way to come into this forum. You have to learn many varied aspects of filmmaking before you come in front of the camera, which would be an added advantage for any actor. And so that's how it took this long. And suddenly it all feels so soon,
Really?
at the same time. It just happened and this took off and here he is launching himself. It's a very, very proud moment for all of us to see him on screen and launch like this, with a script like this.
But for Priya, cinema has always been around you. The director, the actor, the production, the distribution,
Yes.
the creative vision, everything is in the ecosystem of JP Nagar, what I see.
Yes.
But still, you took time,
I took
yourself
long too.
took a long time to be a producer.
Yeah.
Was it, you wanted to come on your own terms?
Yes.
Is that
Absolutely.
Am I right?
I wanted to, whatever I want to get into, I want to do it when I have enough time and when I can do my best. So initially it did not interest me at all. I was happy that Sudeep was in the films and that was enough for me. For me to play the role of a mother was a lot more important back then. Now she's on her own, Sanvi is independent, she doesn't need to need me to be around her so much. And I have a lot more time on hand. And the next immediate option for me obviously was filmmaking because our home culture is all about films. Which is why I took up production. I wanted to start small because I don't want the weight of my dreams to fall on anybody, even if it's my husband. I want to do it on my terms and the baggage of which should not affect anybody else. So the good and the bads have to be mine. And which is why I took my time, and I think I come in good time because I'm happy to debut with Sanchith. It's like our journey together has begun. So I have a comrade with me. And I was lucky that I got this script. It was nice that Karthik brought it to us. We heard it, we were so excited, and I said, let's do this together. I also looked up to both of them for some support in my initial journey. Of course, I don't need to because I have Sudeep around, but I like their approach to filmmaking, and I like the way they think about how to present a film. We've had a close association for many years. We worked in Mark together as distributors. So our wavelengths hit off very well. And I thought this would be a little cushioning for me in case, I need to fall back on some help. So it worked very beautifully for me too. I think it's the right time that I made my step.
But for both Karthik and Yogi, working with a female producer makes a difference. Do you think so?
I'm so happy, Sharda, you asked them this question because
Yes.
I'm always been asked, how is it working with male producers? So please ask them this
The
question.
journey is good. Journey ನಮಗಂತೂ ತುಂಬ
No, to understand a female producer is different from a male producer.
Under a
You
female's
might argue
perspective.
or something, but the decorum is different.
Yes.
I just want to understand.
ಯಾ ಸಿ ಬಟ್ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮು ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಅ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್ ಅಂತ ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಹರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಯೋಗಿ ಈಸ್ ಮಚ್ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಟು ಮೀ ಇನ್ ದ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ ಈ ಸೀನ್ ಆಲ್ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅದರ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಕಮ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ತುಂಬ ಕ್ಯೂರಿಯಸ್ ಇದ್ರು ಶಿ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ everything. When I say everything, it was everything. She wanted to know everything. So it was more. But one thing where our ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ wavelengths ತುಂಬ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರಿಂದ it was easy working together. It's just that we had to pick the phone and call her and say this is what we are going to do or a message drop ಅಷ್ಟೇ. If she had questions, she would have asked. If she had clarity, if she gets clarity by what both of us, either of us told, it would be. Actually it's lovely working with her. Before the first one released only, we worked on the second project, Mark Distribution, in a different way, but we worked. That's actually a result of how we liked working with Supriya and we also, with ma'am also. It's been a good journey. It's a good combination, I believe, touch it, but it's a good combination.
I think in creative fields also, it's great that a male and female energy harmonizes because we bring in different aspects, right? So I can't really say, unfortunately it's been a male dominated industry.
Yes.
But I'm sure there's a lot of new young women who are aspiring to come ahead. I very humbly urge them to come forward because I think, we have been homemakers, we know how to manage a lot of things, multitaskers. All of that bring in a lot more value addition into films. So the creative mind of a male and a creative mind of a female, the two different ways of thinking of a subject, and then we brainstorm and then we come to a conclusion that is okay with everybody is such a beautiful journey, isn't it? I think we can work very well if we go hand in hand.
And one more thing, what we feel about a lady producer is like, see, we men are a little aggressive. But when it comes to women,
More patient.
We learn
Yeah.
patience. So that's what we learned from her. Because now, ಇದು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅದು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಗಪ್ಪ ಹೇಳ್ರಪ್ಪ. So she always been like a family and like she asked like ಇದು ಯಾಕೆ because few times like when me and Karthik only we do ಅಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ because we take decisions fast. Men are ಹಂಗೆ ಸ್ವಭಾವನೇ ಹಂಗೆ. When it comes to women like ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ because it's not that she's not learned because she's also been in the industry from whenever she got married ಅಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗಿಂದನೂ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. So even she's also learned a lot of things, but then she was not ಮುಂದೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So now like officially she's in front ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಮೊದಲಿಂದನೂ ಹಿಂದೆನೇ ಇದ್ರು. She was she's a backbone of Sudeep sir also. So
ಸೂಪರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್
ಈಗ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಡೆಸ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೊರತು ಹಿಂದೆ ಇದೆ. So it was very easy, it was easy and a good journey with her.
But Priya, when both of them speak about you, like I'm a little curious to know what strength you bring in to actually become a producer. Because for today's times, it was not like how hard it is. So
Yeah, I don't think it's that hard anymore.
Okay.
I think it's important that as a woman, I step up, and I can be an example to create a safe environment for other women to come. Because there is a lot of, a lot of topics and challenges that a lady could face being around here. In fact, I was also wondering why we don't have too many young women as ADs back in the technical crew. Because even physically, we are so capable of doing what a man can do. So probably there are these hurdles in the minds, maybe because of past experiences. But I hope in the future that I will be able to create a safe environment for more women to come on board. That is my endeavor. If you can ask me what my strengths are, like he said, one needs a lot of patience. I think I have it, thanks to my husband. But yeah, jokes apart, I think one needs a lot of clarity in communication, which I bring to the table, and that solves 80% of our hurdles. If everybody is on the same page, if we know what all of us are doing, why we're doing, and if the final intent is for the good of the film, then it makes it that much more easier. So like they say, if there has been any huddle, any place where they're stuck and they don't know, we'll get onto a meeting. I mean, I'll initiate for a call. We all talk about it. And we come to a very happy conclusion. That has to happen. So I was able to bring that to the table. And besides that, of course, we've also had a lot of rapport with so many technical crew. They also do, not just me. So if there was some technician we needed towards urgently, they were all just a call away, all because of Sudeep's rapport with them.
Yeah, I was coming to that.
Yeah, so that really helped. Besides which, I'm still a learner, so I'm also learning. Let me see how much more I can bring.
The background you're coming from, if you were not Sudeep's wife, still you would have taken the same stand as a producer. Would people in the industry consider, okay, a woman producer coming into the picture, will it make a difference?
Looks very unlikely that I would have been in the film field if I was not married to him, because I used to be a banker before I got here. So probably I would have continued in the corporate field. This is something that's grown on me, because of the environment I've been in for the last few years. So I can't say that, but I'm sure it would have been a lot more challenging had I not come with a background of, film culture and things like that. I'm sure it would have been a tough nut to crack.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm not sure I would have done it.
It's still good. If not, later than never.
Yeah.
But
Better
I'm
late.
glad, welcome to the industry.
Yeah, I've got such a lovely, warm welcome. So I feel I've done it at the right time. Everybody's so happy that I'm taking this step. So many messages, so much love and support. I'm just overwhelmed with all of that.
But basically, what convinced all of you with Viveka's narration? Because he's a newcomer. Today, with Sudeep sir, even big directors can come into the picture too. But you put faith in a newcomer.
It's the script. It's the script and the screenplay. It's what he had written, the characters in this world. Mango Pachcha ಒಂದು ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಬರೆದಿರೋ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಗಳು ತುಂಬ ಕನ್ವಿನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ. It was something which we wanted to tell. It's how rooted you are to Mysore ಆಗಲಿ ಆ ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ ತುಂಬ. It's something which you would have heard happening in someone's life. I'm saying ಆಗು ಹೋಗುಗಳು ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಜರ್ನಿಲಿ ಆ ಥರದ್ದು. That is what it was. The script, then Vivek. It doesn't matter if it comes from a newcomer or a very experienced person ಅಂತಲ್ಲ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟು ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಅದು ನಾವು ವಿ ಮೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಅನ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್. ಅಂದರೆ ನಂದಾಗಲಿ ಯೋಗಿದಾಗಲಿ ನಾವು ಓದ್ತೀನಿ, ಹಿ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಅ ನರೇಷನ್, ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ. We don't see who is telling it. If the synopsis ನಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸೈಟ್ ಆದರೆ, we go for the full-fledged script. So it's the script. It's not Vivek. It's what script Vivek told, which made us do this film.
Yogi, you are being a director also. For you, what is best, works for a newcomer.
Yeah, for your question, I would like to answer like this. See, all the big directors now are newcomer ones. So there should be someone to give them a chance. as he said, I would like to add to Karthik also, when he said like he likes to read the script, I like to hear the narration andre, I want to see their confidence. So how they narrate and like what they capable of. And when we heard the story from Vivek, I think he was pretty confident and like what are the way he was telling and like ಕಥೆನ ಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕತೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಕತೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಹೌ ಯು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ while telling the story he was very confident and we just felt that he's very positive and I think he can take off. Of course ಒಂದು ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅವರು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ.
ಅವನಲ್ಲಿ
All the big
ಒಂದು
directors, yeah.
ಹೌದು, ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಿನ್ಸಿಯರಿಟಿ ಇದೆ,
Yeah.
ವೆರಿ
Honest.
ಡೀಪ್ ರೂಟೆಡ್ ಪ್ಯಾಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಸ್. ಯಾವ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕಾರೆ ಕೇಳಿ, ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ ನೋ. ಕಾರ್ತಿಕ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಡೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಯು ಗೋ ಗಿವ್ ಹಿಮ್ ದ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಸ್, ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು.
Okay.
ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಯಾಷನ್, ಆ ಒಂದು ಫೈರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬೆಲಿ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಡು ಬಂದಿದೆ ವಿವೇಕಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್, ಅ ಲಾಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. How capable he is and everything, we will only know once we go on set. But ಆ ನರೇಷನಲ್ಲೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್, ಆ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಆನ್ ದಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್, ಹೌ ಮಚ್ he has worked on it, how much he has sat on it. That really touched us, I think.
But this being a realistic subject, somewhere I was told, I just want to ask you, it is something to do with some green mafia which was very much in Mysore once upon a time.
Yes, it's as a backdrop,
Yeah.
what was legal back then and how it came to be illegal and how it has impacted a family is what the story is basically about.
ಸಟ್ಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ the whole story is about like a family and a person's
Interpersonal
growth and
relationships.
ups and downs of a person. But ಅದು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಸಟ್ಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. whatever you have that in mind, like green, yellow, that will be there.
It was important for Sanchith to become Prashant, the transformation. You saw him up close at home. So how did the transformation go about to be the Pachcha for Mango Pachcha?
So that's what took me completely by surprise, because now ಸಂಚಿತನ್ನೇ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ರೂ ಸಂಚಿನೇ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಒಂದು 2-3 ವರ್ಕ್ಶಾಪ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು ಇವ್ರದ್ದು, ನಾನು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಅವ್ನು ಮೇಕಪ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ಬಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಶಾಂತನೇ ಕಂಡು ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. ಅವನ ನಡೆ ನುಡಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ಮಾತಾಡೋ ರೀತಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ಸಂಚಿತೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ transformed into that character. So it was very surprising for me. ನಾನು ಅದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಪ್ಲೆಸೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್ಡ್. So I don't know. I think you'll have to speak to him and ask him what his process was. But I'm just happy with the result.
What were your inputs? Definitely he would have taken you said 12 years,
Yes.
enough for a newcomer to understand what he needs as an actor.
Yeah.
But still, definitely he would have asked inputs from you.
No, we haven't talked much about this. ಕತೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಾಡೋಣ. Just before we started, you're confident ನೋ ಅತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ. ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಸಂಚೆ, ನೀ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಈ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಪುಟ್ ಇನ್ ಎನಿ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್. ಆ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ನ ಅವ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ನು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅವ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ರೀತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟನೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಅವನು ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಇನ್ಕಲ್ಕೇಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲಿ ನಾವಾಗಿ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ನ ಹಾಕಿ ಅವನ್ನ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಬದಲು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರೋದು. ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ದ ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಟು ಚೂಸ್ ಹೌ ಹಿ ವಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟು show Pachcha or how the director wants him. So that's a creative discussion between him and the director. We did not want to put in any of our thoughts there. None of us have done that.
But for Karthik and Yogi, since he was coming from Sudeep's family, their discussion, did he leave that and come with you and be a student with both of you to understand?
ನಾನು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್, ನಾವು ಟೀಚರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಬಟ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಸಂಚಿತ್ ವಾಸ್ ಹಿಮ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್. ಆ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ರು, ಸರ್ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ರು, he was himself. He is very humble now. Esto sati we have met for dinner or something. Whenever we have met for dinner or some other meetings directly, we have met outside sir's house also a lot, many times, and he is himself. He like a friend to us. We discuss a lot of other things apart from cinemas also with him. We have a good time. We talk about various stuff. So ಆ ಥರ ಏನು ಅವನು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅಂತ ಆ ಥರ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. He didn't have any air about that. He was very happy with what he was, grounded, ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಇದ್ರು. So that ನಮಗೆ we have always gelled with him very well. I think
It is
ಯೋಗಿ ಆಗಲಿ
important.
ನಾನು ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ನೋ ಆ ಥರ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ತುಂಬ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ ಈ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಕಮ್, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮೆಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇನ್ ಕಾಫಿ ಶಾಪ್ಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮೆಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಮೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆ ಥರದ್ದು ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಹುಡುಗ, ತುಂಬ ಅಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಹುಡುಗ.
But is he introvert?
Yes.
Because when I try to dialogue, sometimes he refused to pick my call.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, that is a bone you have to pick with him. He's a man of few words. You can see it's only his eyes that speak.
That is voice. That's the best advantage anyone can have.
Yeah.
I was like, did he train himself to get that voice?
No, he's naturally got it.
Seriously.
It's in the family. They all have beautiful voices, even the women.
That struck. That struck harder. You know, there's always that legacy coming up from Sanjeev's family, and especially Sudeep's work, craft, the legacy. Will that be an added pressure to Sanchith himself and to you as producers?
I hope he doesn't take that pressure. We've tried to talk to him about it because it's his journey. It's the way he wants to take it forward. For both Sanchith and Sanvi, it's always been Sudeep and my advice to them that never allow the surname to precede over your dreams or your aspirations. It is who you are. You are an individual by yourself. So what you want to do, people may talk about it outside. Don't let that bother you. It's okay to fail. It's okay to make mistakes. But you should be capable to get up and pursue what you want to do, no matter what. There is no time frame here. We do not compare to other children of their age. Everybody has their own journey. Every flower takes its time to bloom. So we just want them to have that freedom and grow on their own. That's what. So I'm hoping both of them don't take pressure, not just Sanchith, even Sanvi. As a production house, in my head, there is a little fear that people always associate Sudeep to perfection.
Yes.
And a lot of, his films are examples of great films and something unique about it, something classy about it, and whatever synonyms you can think of. So that pressure was there. Like, I don't want to disappoint him or his fans. So I'm hoping that, which is why I run back to him sometimes and I say, is this okay? And I want to see, that little twinkle in his eye if we have achieved what he thinks. But I think he's very, very proud. He's very happy. And that's a big boost for us. That's all it matters. I did take a little pressure, but now I'm off it after the product is ready. So it's good.
At every step, has he taken advice, or he has some individual thoughts that he has put in for Mango Pachcha, for his own first film?
Yeah.
Sanchith?
ಈಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಇಟ್. ಅಂದರೆ ವಿವೇಕ್ ಜೊತೆ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಈವನ್ ಕತೆ ಓಕೆ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ವಿವೇಕ್ದು ಅದರ್ ರೈಟರ್ ನಾಗಭೂಷಣ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ DOP ದವ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ಸ್ ಅ ಲಾಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್. ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ ಟಿಲ್ ದಿ ಫೈನಲ್ ಈಗ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ತೆಗಿಯೋವರೆಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲದರಲ್ಲೂ ಈಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ಡ್.
But it is important to know, was it an effort to make Mango Pachcha as just Sanchith's first film, or a launch vehicle coming from Sudeep's family? There's a difference.
Yeah, of course there's a difference. We did not want to do that. We didn't want to follow set formulas, norms of launches and all of that. We go by the script. If the script demands that Sanchith has to be introduced in a certain way, then Sanchith will do it. Because we are launching an actor. We don't want to take on or burden him with the pressure of you have to be a star entry, all those. No. Of course, the director has also put in a few scenes where, some of the mass people that all Kicha's fans would like, a couple of scenes here and there, but he has done what the script has demanded, and for us, the script will be the star always. So we will only launch the star script.
But, Sudeep has taken personal care for this movie.
Yes.
It is necessary.
Course, yes,
There's nothing
yes.
wrong, and added his valuable inputs.
Yes.
So after he watched the movie and he bringing in a little more, which I don't want to reveal, but still Do you think, as the film shaped better than what was before?
I think he's just fine tuned it. And Vivek's done a brilliant job. I mean, which is why he is on board as director with us. He has just fine tuned it, given a slight refined version of it.
It's a Viveka's film with a Kicha's touch.
Yeah.
ಫೈನ್ ಟ್ಯೂನ್ ಅಕ್ಕ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಸರ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡಿ ಒಂದು ಫೈನ್ ಟ್ಯೂನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಬೆಟ್ರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಥರದ್ದು ಮಾಡೋದು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಅ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಹರ್ಡ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಈಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಅ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್
No, somewhere I feel, it's taken very careful steps sometimes, Sanchith, because from whatever I hear from you, the conversations, even whatever we see, the glimpse, it is not, okay, I have somebody's big, back of me and I can do anything. But still, he waited.
Yes.
That was important. Yogi, ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳಿ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಹೇಳೋಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸುದೀಪ್ ಸರ್ ಫಸ್ಟಿಂದನೂ ಇದ್ರು. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದಟ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏನೋ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು he didn't try to do anything. Sudeep sir was like from the beginning, as he said, like he was involved in the script, everything, because ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇನಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮಗಂದು ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಬಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ 1% ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಲಂಕಾರ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಐ ವುಡ್ ವಾಂಟ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸಂಚೀಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಆಗ್ಲೇ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ he's got that collaborative spirit, like ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕೆಲಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಲೈಕ್ he wants to collaborate with the team. ಅಂದರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸಿನ್ಸ್ he's also worked like a technician from all those years, as she said, 12 years. So for him, acting ಒಂದೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಆಸ್ ಅನ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟರ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ವೈ ಯು ಸಿ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಎಂಡ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಟುಡೇ. ಯು ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದಂಗೆ ಗುರು, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಯಾಕೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ನೆನ್ನೆ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಅಥವಾ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವರ್ಕ್ ಫಾರ್ 12 years. ದಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಶೋಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಮೆಚುರಿಟಿ ಟುಡೇ. ಸೊ ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಮಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಈಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟೇ. ದಿಸ್ ಗೈ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಮಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್. ಐ ಮೀನ್ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಫೀಲ್. Probably again, I don't want to tell ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ.
Karthik, you can better explain to me, as a newcomer,
ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ
for a newcomer, what does it take for him to prove himself? For a newcomer.
See, it's this newcomer prove ಮಾಡೋದಂದರೆ obviously he has to perform well, act well, look well, all those. So he ticks all the boxes first point. Prove ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ there's only one parameter. You have to perform and act well. People should like you on screen. That's it. What happens after that or the film, it doesn't matter. Screen ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. That's the only parameter. And I think he's done that. We are the first probably, ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಟೀಸರ್ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ, ಟ್ರೇಲರ್ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ, ವಾಯ್ಸಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ nuances of certain thing points, he's done it. That's all is required. You have to tick the box of a performance, looks, and how you convey certain things.
Theatrical release, ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು newcomer ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ they might think, okay, he's Sudeep's nephew ಅಂತ ಒಂದು theaters timings might be different ಆ ಥರ, but confidence in theatrical release
it always comes from the trailer ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಟ್ರೇಲರ್ ನೋಡಿ ತುಂಬ ಎಂಕ್ವೈರೀಸು ಬಂದಿದೆ ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ, ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ. there's a lot of inquiries which has come in asking for to play the film in their theaters. So it is always the product which matters. Yes, from his background there is a certain support and the ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಚೂರು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ತುಂಬ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ವಾಸಂಟ್ ವೆಲ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ. ಟುಡೇ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ಕ್ಯೂರಿಯಸ್ ಟು ಸಿ ಏನದು ಮ್ಯಾಂಗೋ ಪಚ್ಚ, ಯಾರು ಏನು ತೋರಿಸೋರು ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್.
But he's still to be seen around, alla. People know he's Sudeep's nephew, but individually, you've still kept him under wraps, anta ansutte nange.
He likes it that way. He wants his work to speak for him.
Yeah.
And so he's very happy to meet everybody once his movie's out there. You have so much to speak about. Until then, what? I mean, what can I say? He's saying, let just my work speak for me.
People should first savor him on the screen.
Yeah.
So it's more like an actor's launch than a hero's launch.
Yes.
Because he wants to prove with his acting. That's what when you said.
Yes. There's no preemptive effort to launch a star, like I said. I don't see the need for it. The need is to tell a good story. And then, of course, exhibit his talents. And that is taken care of.
Why I asked you about this confidence around theatrical, especially you have a film like Peddi coming on June 4th. So since other language films make more business here,
That's not wrong. That's not right.
right?
That's
okay.
not right.
So you can correct me.
Alla, other film does more business here is not right. Other film does business here is right. That's
But here, whenever I hear to, you know, sometimes they say 10 crores from Karnataka. That
See,
we don't even hear to our films. That's why
ಹಂಗೇನಿಲ್ಲ
my
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಎಂತೆಂಥ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸೂ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸೋನು ಯಾರು ಹೆಸರು ಇಲ್ದಿರೋ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬೈ ರಾಜ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹೀ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾಮಿಯೋ ಇನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಡಿಡ್ 100 crores ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಆ ಥರ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಹಸ್ ಡನ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಈಗ ನಂಬರ್ ನಾನು ಏನಾದರೂ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು ಮತ್ತು ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ನಾನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್ ವೆಲ್ ಹಾಗಂತ ಅದೇ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆನ್ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕನ್ನಡ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಕನ್ನಡ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಾಮುಖ್ಯತೆ ಕೊಡೋದು ಆಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಏನೇ ಆಗಲಿ ಪೆದ್ದಿ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ ಪೆದ್ದಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇದೆ ಅದು ಬರ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಅವೇ ಎನಿ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ಸ್ ನಾರ್ ನಾವು ವಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಓವರ್ ಸ್ಟಫ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಕನ್ನಡ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟೋದು.
You were very particular that you want to come at this time because a few times you did push the
Not
dates.
few times.
So
Only once.
if you know, we announced first on 5th. Then they announced.
ಹೌದು ಆಮೇಲೆ
If I'm
ಒಂದೇ
not
ಸತಿ
wrong, yeah.
ಸಂಕ್ರಾಂತಿಗೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನವೆಂಬರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು
Yeah.
ರೆಡಿ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸಿನಿಮಾ
Ready ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಆಗ.
ನಮಗೊಂಚೂರು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ಲಿ ಲೇಟ್ ಆಯಿತು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಷಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಹೂ ವರ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ಇದು ಮತ್ತು ಮಾರ್ಕಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗೋಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ಆಯಿತು ಓಕೆ ರೆಡಿ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂದಾಗ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಗಳು ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಡೇಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ತು ಬಂದೆ.
Yeah. Even having, you said technicians took time, but they are experienced
They're
technicians.
not, they're working
Not
on two
everybody is
products.
experienced on our only ನಮ್ಮ
Shekhar
Shekhar
Chandru
Chandru ಅವರು. We wanted one experienced person, so we had nobody better than Shekhar Chandru for us. ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೊಸಬ್ರೆ.
ಅಳತೆಗಳು ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅದರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಇನ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಈಗ ಚಂದ್ರು ಸರು ಬರಬೇಕು ಡಿ ಎ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಡಿ ಟಿ ಎಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಚರಣ್ ವಾಸ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಅದರ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅವನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವಿ ನೀಡೆಡ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವೇರ್ ಕೆಲವು ಸೀನ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ವಿವೇಕ್ ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆನ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಓಕೆ ಆದಾಗಲೇ ಅವನು ಸರ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಈ ಕೆಲವು ಸೀನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ನೀವು ಸೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿದ್ದರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಮಿ ಮೋರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ದಟ್ expertise there. And sir obliged. Actually, he initially wasn't, but he obliged. He said, okay, anything for the film, nam picture idu madana anta andu. So it took time. Ashti alli bandu we have not pushed few times. I think that point is only wrong. There was only once we announced January ge aglilla barakke next date we announced was June.
Yeah, but pushing dates, no, somewhere
And
that
its cinema is-
excitement among the audience when it starts, no, the release date. It is not for just one film I'm talking. Anytime when a date is pushed, you always think, excitement ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫೇಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ
ಅಲ್ಲ ಈಸಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಈಸಿ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಬಟ್ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಮೇಕರ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಬಿ ಲಾಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಿಂದೆಗಡೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಸಿ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ವೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಹಿಂದೆ ನಾವು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಪುಷ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗ್ದಂಗೆ ಸಿ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಗಿವ್ ಸಮ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಬೇಕ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಲೈಕ್ ಇಟ್
ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ 9 to 6 6 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಮುಗೀತು ಅಂತಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ನಾಡಿದಕ್ಕೆ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ
ನಾವು ಶೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ಸ್ಬೋದು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ಸೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವಲ್ಲ.
But today what matters most is like, you know, this, I feel somewhere with storytelling, the marketing also.
And it's the first film also, so we wanted it to be good. And it's not just another one film. So it took time. Marketing, yes, it requires, we need to push our film. We need to push, sell our film to the audience ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಏನೇನು ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಏನೇ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಏನೇ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ 2 things ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್. ಫಸ್ಟು ಟ್ರೇಲರ್, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರ. ಸಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಏನೇ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಗೂ ನೀವು ಬೇರೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಸಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ವಿಚ್ ಅನ್ಫಾರ್ಚುನೇಟ್ಲಿ ಹ್ಯಾವನ್ ಡನ್ ವೆಲ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ದ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೌತ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಟ್ರೇಲರ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟೆಡ್, ವಿ ಪುಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ಆನರ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ಟ್ರೇಲರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಸಂಚಿತ್ ಯಾರು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂಚೂರು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪೇನ್.
I'm little curious to know, how did you study the market potential for Sanchith's film, through Sanchith's film, because it is you have done the distribution for Mark, but that was a star film.
Yeah. This is a
Here-
different ball game altogether. I think it's just our confidence in the script, Sharda. There's no need to really work our brains around market study and everything. We can't overstep and have several theaters. We just have how much is required. We're not overly ambitious about our exhibition in the sense of the number of theaters. We are very confident this film will do well, as with most filmmakers. Now it's left to destiny and to the audience how they receive it and how it's going to be. But we've not done any extensive research on how this is going to do, how much it's going to collect. That's not on the top of our heads right now, at least.
But
Maybe
when-
once we see the money coming in, then we'll get excited about it.
But I want to know, if money coming and fans need to come, will I get an exclusive saying, okay, Sudeep sir will make, a special appearance? I know he's always, this film will always be special for him, but
Okay, let
parents
me let out a small secret.
Sure.
Sudeep is in the film, but how he is, in what form he is, what part of Sudeep is for you to see. But
fans,
there will be a glimpse of Sudeep in the film.
fans should hear. No, already the voice is echoing, it's lingering with Sanchith's voice. Somewhere Sudeep is back in the background, like. But I just wanted to check, like, it makes it, fans will really get excited. Something I wanted to ask you. Of course, Sanvi is also singing in the, was it a part of a creative or a emotional or just coming from the family? Like, what?
I think I'm deeply indebted to Charan Raj for inviting her for this film, for this song. It's such a beautiful number. It's constantly playing on loop in my car. Until then, she was, of course, only known for the Mast Malaika and everything. But this is such a different song that he's given her. So soothing, such a lovely number. And for that, he has selected Sanvi to do it. Is really, we're very indebted to him. There was absolutely no force. Anything that, if anybody asks for Sanvi, there is no force on them. She has to audition. If they like what they hear, then they take her. There's no compulsion on anybody to take. I think she's done justice to the song. She sounds divine, like the song says. So I'm happy that she's. In fact, I wanted to launch her, but
Okay.
her dad beat me to it. Mast Malaika came out before it, but yeah, I'm happy that she's part of this journey.
Nice.
But I think she recorded this song first.
She did, yeah.
Alva?
So this will be actually her debut, huh?
Yeah, not
Okay.
really, yeah.
No, not really, but I think so. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah,
the
now
time.
ಇದೆ- first ಇದೆ record ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು.
first ಇದೆ ತಾನೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು.
ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್
She
ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಬಟ್
recorded this first.
ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ 5-6 ಮಂತ್ಸ್
Yeah, ಅವ್ರು ಭಾಳ ಬೇಗ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರಲ್ಲ.
ಯೋಗಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಕಾರ್ತಿಕ್, ಯೋಗಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸುದೀಪ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದ್ರ ಆಸ್ ಅನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಅನ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡರ್ಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯೂ, ಯು ಸಿ ಅ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ, ಎ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ. ಅವ್ರ ತಂದೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನು, ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನು, ಸುದೀಪ್ ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದರು, ಹೀ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟೆಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಓನ್ ಕ್ರಾಫ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ, ಹೀ ಬಿಕೇಮ್ ಅ ಬಿಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಾನ್ವಿ,
ಮ್ಯಾಂಗೋ ಪಚ್ಚ
ಸಂಚಿತ್.
ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಮೂವಿ. ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸರು, ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಸುದೀಪ್ ಸರ್, ಆಕ್ಟರು ಸಂಚಿತ್, ಸಿಂಗರು ಸಾನ್ವಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರ ತಾತ
ನಾವು ಒಂಥರ
And
family ತರ
co-producers are also family.
ಯಾ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಜನರಲಿ ನೀವು ಹೊರಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಥರ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಇದು?
ವೆರಿ ವಾರ್ಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಿಸೀವಿಂಗ್. ನನಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ಭಾಳ ಇಷ್ಟ. ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಭಾಳ, ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾನ್ವರ್ಸೇಷನ್ಸ್. ಐ ಲವ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಐ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಹಿಮ್, ಮೇಡಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಂಚಿತ್, ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಒಂದು ವಾರ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಫುಲ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವೆನ್ ಎವರ್ ವಿ ಟಾಕ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾ. ಅಂದರೆ ಸುದೀಪ್ ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್. ವೆನ್ ಎವರ್ ಈ ಟಾಕ್ಸ್, ಇದೊಂದೇ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾಸ್.
ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಐವ್ ಸೀನ್
ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಹಳೆಯದು. ಅಂದರೆ ಅದರ್ ದೆನ್ ದಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಿ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಅದರ್ ದೆನ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಲೈಕ್ ಮೂವೀಸ್. ಈ ಸಾಂಗ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರ, ಅದು ನೋಡ್ರ, ಇದು ನೋಡ್ರ, ಅಂದರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಸಿನಿಮಾ.
ಅದು ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ. ಮೂವೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಲ್ವಾ?
ಅದು
These are the only two topics at home.
But how do you see discuss cinema with you? I'm little, it is interesting to know.
Yeah.
At least something, the personal side. Okay, you sit across table and especially with Mango Pachcha, you had to do it every day.
Yeah.
So how was it? the journey.
It's very interesting because we both don't agree on the same films. I like a different genre and he likes it. I love classical music. He can't stand the sight of it. So for us to both agree on this film, this must be something special, is what I think. But it's very, very few occasions that we both like a film. There will be something that I don't like in it that would have appealed a lot to him. So we're very different creatively, but that's what I said. The beauty of it is that we finally both like this, so which is a rare occurrence. So I'm hoping we're on the right path.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before I ask the last question, I want to know what is that you want to tell Sanchith as he begins his film career?
I just want him to follow his heart. He has a beautiful one, and he's a deeply emotional boy. I wish him to just follow it and just stay humble. It's going to see him through a long, long way, I'm sure.
I was also interested to know, was the cast around, was chosen by you all, keeping Sanchith as at the center stage? Like,
No. It was what the script demanded.
okay.
We could have easily had big names,
Yeah.
very experienced actors who could help him on in the journey. But no, what each character demanded, Vivek has very beautifully handpicked each actor for their characters. I think everyone has done a lovely, lovely job.
ಹೌದು ಇವನ್ ದ ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್
Yeah.
Okay.
ಟ್ರೈಲರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಒಬ್ಬ ಹುಡುಗ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಲ್ವ ಪಚ್ಚ ಕತೆ ಓಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾಂಗೋ ಪಚ್ಚ
Mango Pachcha.
ಅವನು ಅವ್ನ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್
Such an energetic
ಎಷ್ಟು
boy.
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ
Ahan,
ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ
he's-
ಆಹಾನ್ ಅಂತ ಹುಡುಗ
There'll be some actors coming out through this.
Yeah, there
freshers.
are a lot of new faces.
ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್
Okay.
ಜೈ ಅಂತ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶ್ಯಾಮ ಅಂತ ಸಂಚಿತ್ ತಮ್ಮ ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅವನು ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಒಂದು
Even Kajal's second.
ಕಾಜಲ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಶೀ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ವೆಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಟು ಬಿ ದಟ್ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಶಿ ಲುಕ್ಸ್ ಒನ್ ಅಮಾಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಅದು ತುಂಬ ಅಡ್ಯಾಪ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದು ಫಾರ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಟುಡೇಸ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಕ್ವೈಟ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸೋದು ಔಟ್ಸೈಡಿಂದ ಬಟ್ ಶಿ ಇಸ್ ಡನ್ ಇಟ್ ವೆಲ್
We also
ಎವ್ರಿವನ್
have a new villain.
ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್
He's done a
ಹಿರೇಮಠ
fine
ಅಂತ
job.
ಅವರು ರಂಗಾಯಣದಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಟೀಚರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇದು ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಂಸ ಮಯೂರು ಮಂಜು
ಉಗ್ರ ಮಂಜು ಬಹಳ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಸ್ತವಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ.
ಹ್ಮ್.
You see him very, very quiet, great
Yeah.
support in the film.
The climax has a surprise.
Maybe.
ಎವ್ರಿ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಕ್ಲೈಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಸರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು
You're
ಕ್ಲೈಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್
asking this question because you know this surprise or
ಇದನ್ನ
I
just
know there's a surprise,
then why are you asking?
and I was like scolded for it.
Let surprises be
Yeah.
surprises.
ಸರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್
ಸರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ವ ಶಾರದಾ ಅವರೇ?
ಅದನ್ನ ಹಾಕೋದು ಬೇಡ ಇದು
Okay, to end with, if audience walk out remembering and feeling of Mango Pachcha, what it would be?
What is the feeling they will take home?
Yes, something remembering also, like out of theaters. Some characters will stay with us.
I think they'll only take Sanchith. Because that's the main, I mean, the story revolves around him. Everybody has made an impact. And they have really, in their best possible way, contributed to the story. But since the story is untitled as Pachcha, you will take Pachcha home for sure.
ಪಚ್ಚ ಟೇಕ್ ಅವೇ ಪಚ್ಚ ಮೈಸೂರ್ ಆಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್
There's a new name. I like the Pachcha.
ಪಚ್ಚ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಮೈಸೂರು ಕಡೆ ತುಂಬ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ನೇಮು ತುಂಬ ಯೂಸ್ ನೇಮ್ ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ ಅಂತ ನನಗೊಬ್ಬ ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಅವನ್ನ ಪಚ್ಚ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಪಚ್ಚ ಆನ್ ಮೈ ಫೋನ್ ಸೊ ಮಚ್ ಐ ನೋ ಹಿಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕ್ವೈಟ್ ಅ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟೈಮ್
Okay.
ಹೌದು, ಇವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಶಾಂತನ ಪಚ್ಚ
ಪಚ್ಚ
ಅಂತಾನೆ,
ಅಂತಾನೆ.
ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಟ್ರೇಲರ್ ಲಾಂಚ್ ವಿ ಇನ್ವೈಟೆಡ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಪಚ್ಚಾಸ್
ಆಲ್
ಟು
ದಿ ಪಚ್ಚಸ್
launch it with us.
ಯೋಗಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಪ್ಪ?
First thing is Sanchith. You will 100% remember Sanchith for the way he's acted, you know, for the kategagli. All, as I said, like, all characters. Because everyone has done their job beautifully. So probably I think the characters will haunt you. This movie, what I would want to say that because kate one kade adre 100% all the characters will haunt you, saying that ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಗೋದು 100% ಸಂಚಿತ್ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಮಯೂರ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟೈಮ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಕಮ್ ಔಟ್ ಯು ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಜೈ ಅಂತ ಅವರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಕಾಜಲ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಹರಿಣಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್ ಅವರಾಗಲಿ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಸರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅವರಾಗಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ 100% ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್, ವಿಲ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಟ್.
If Karthik wants to say one line, in one line, if you want to define Mango Pachcha andre.
ಮ್ಯಾಂಗೋ ಪಚ್ಚ ಈಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ರೂಟೆಡ್ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್. ನಮಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಣ್ಣಿನ ಕತೆ, ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಶೈಲಿ ಆಗಿರಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲದನ್ನು. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಯು ಲೈಕ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ಸಿ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಯು ಫೀಲ್ ಯು ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೀನ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ರಿಯಲ್ ಲೈಫ್. ಅವರ ಹಾವಭಾವಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು ನಿಮಗೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಒಂದು ಅ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಹೂ ವಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ, ಹೂ ವಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ವಿನ್, ಹೂ ವಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ. ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಜನ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಅದೊಂದು ವಿ ಕ್ರೇವ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಟ್ ನೋ ಇನ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್. ಪಚ್ಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಹಿ ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ಸ್, ಹೌ he conducts himself, people see even themselves in
It is about individual identity?
No, I don't think it's not about individual identity or something. It's about how a person demands respect in the society for what he is. Haganta, that's not the film. It's about a family struggle when in a backdrop of a green mafia. It's not about, there's a lot of things to take away in the film, but my biggest thing is very rarely you see a rooted film. ಈಗ ಕಾಂತಾರ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅದೊಂದು ರೂಟೆಡ್ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಬಂತು, ಇದು ರೂಟೆಡ್ ಮೈಸೂರು ಸ್ಟೋರಿ. ಈ ಥರದ್ದು ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಯೋ ಕತೆ ಅದೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಹೌ ದಟ್ ಸಿಟಿ ಆರ್ ಹೌ ದಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಆ್ಯಡ್ಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಇಟ್ ವೆಲ್.
Mysore will have a lot of stories, though they might say it's one of the calmest city. I don't think that they have.
ಈ ಕಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಈ ಥರ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇದ್ದಿರ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. A lot of people have asked us, whoever has seen the film, ಈ ಥರ ಟ್ರೂ ಸ್ಟೋರಿನ ಇದು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ಯೂಶ್ವಲಿ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ಟ್ರೂ ಸ್ಟೋರೀಸ್ ಫಿಲಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇದು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಮೂಡ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಥರ ಒಂದು ಪಚ್ಚ ಇದ್ದಿರ್ಬಹುದಲ್ಲ ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಾನೆ.
ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಂಗೋ ಪಚ್ಚ ಏನು?
I think it's a journey, an internal journey more than anything. It's a search for one's stance in society. Like, where do I stand? Who am I? It's also an internal journey. There's a lot of, as in everybody's lives, ups and downs, so many mistakes, and what we learn from it. Have we learned from it? If not, then where are we headed if we have not? So I think it's an internal journey.
Nice. We have a lot more to talk about Mango Pachcha. You have watched, but I'm waiting. There's more to talk after the film
Yes.
also.
Yes.
Please do watch it.
And all
We're
the
looking
best,
forward
and
to
especially we want, like, such creative minds coming together. Today we only think it's directors' minds like only work with vision, and even producers have their vision and they come together. May this collaboration
Thank
continue
Thank
with
you.
more films.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Sharda.
And I'm
Looking
not
forward to your thoughts about the film.
definitely.